Yo guys, welcome to the last lap. Don't forget to drop a lovely, juicy 5-star rating if you're watching on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Hope you enjoy, and let's get into it.
We don't see eye to eye on this.
No.
Because I feel like often we agree, but this one we very much don't.
Yeah.
So I wanna ask you: Is Monaco the most boring event on the F1 calendar?
Oh, event! You see, you've worded that you've worded that in a different way. Because is it the most boring race? Absolutely, of course it is. As an event, yeah, cool. There's some glitz and glamour. You can go casino if you want during the race because it's shit. But there's lots of things to do. Monaco has this prestige. It's very unique. It's very different. There's no other track on the calendar like Monaco. But if we're talking about a pure race, yeah, it just is. The idea of Monaco is just overrated. If we talk about Ferrari as legacy merchants, Monaco has to be the ultimate legacy merchant of a track. I mean, because the only way you get interesting racing at Monaco is if there's rain or Maldonado's about. That's it. That's it. I watched the highlights for 2008 yesterday.
Oh yeah,
because they did like a premiere on YouTube, and I just had it on in the background. I was like, I don't remember. I actually forgot this race was a thing, so I wanted to remind myself, and it was pretty decent. But that's because it pissed it down the whole race. Any race where there's rain, any track can be interesting if there's rain involved and there's wet, changeable conditions or whatever. But just for me, like, you know, if at the end of the day, if a friend of mine was like, yo, I want to get into Formula One, it looks interesting, and the next Grand Prix was Monaco, I would say, I come back next week, bro. Don't worry about it. Put the football on. And I don't think there's another track on the... Actually, no, Spain. There's only one other track on the calendar I would do that for.
France? I mean, France is gone now.
Yeah, France is gone now.
France was all right, actually, to be fair. It wasn't actually...
It was all right. They just couldn't direct it properly.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Look, right. First of all, I think you need to look at... The reason I say event over race, right?
Yeah.
You need to look at it in its totality. Otherwise, what's the point in broadcasting qualifying? You never used to broadcast qualifying back in the day. It literally just the race. I mean, you have to go a long way back, to be fair, but you have to look at qualifying as part of it, right? Now, I agree that it's not great. My thing is that a couple of small changes, I think, would make it mad good. I do.
Right. What are these changes? If you're running the FIA right now, yeah?
Yeah.
It's everything, the whole thing sponsored by the Tommo YouTube channel. All the barriers are pink. Yeah. What would you do? I think that would look cold.
That would look sick.
That branding would look sick. What are you doing to change the Monaco Grand Prix? Across the whole weekend. Doesn't just have to be the race.
You only need to facilitate how many changes. So there's going to be one change to qualifying and one change to the race. That's it.
And we're also banning practice as well. That's my change.
Yeah, I mean, practice at Monaco is just a bit like, how much do you actually
feels redundant? We've all been here before. We've all driven the track,
and you can't
on an F1 game. Like, do you know what I mean?
And it's it's such an unusual track. You know, you get like a different bloody steering rack just to get around the hairpin, like the roundabout.
So let's get rid of that for a start.
Right. You know what? Like, so there are changes you could make to the track to improve it, but I'm saying, like, realistically, things they could do, they could literally do it. They're just rule changes that they could do now. Right? They could just do it, done, right? So qualifying, one shot. They already do a different format for F2 in qualifying.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that because they change it for F2 anyway.
Yeah, F2
you've got halves, don't they?
Exactly. Yeah. Because of people shunting and ruining everyone else's lap. And all that. If you do one shot, there's no shunting to ruin someone else's lap. There's no, oh no, I understood. Oh, whoops. I.e. Michael Schumacher and Nico Rosberg.
That was pretty funny though, to be fair.
Sergio Perez. Sorry.
Bad cough there.
Right. Yeah. So you don't get any of that nonsense, right? Because it is annoying. Monaco's sick at like a full tilt lap at Monaco is unreal, right? Because of the danger, because of how close you are to the walls. But when someone shunts, it is bare annoying.
Yeah. So that's it. And the thing is as well with Monaco, I feel like you do get that sort of anticlimax of a qualifying session so frequently because that just happens. You're pushing on the limit.
It should be great.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's sometimes, but more often than not, it's not quite as great as it should be.
I think what they should do, but then this doesn't really get rid of the traffic issue. I was about to say whether they should maybe just do one shot when it gets to the actual shootout top 10 for Q3. But obviously you still then get the crazy traffic in Q1 and Q2, which is a bit of a problem, which I do hear.
The traffic is just nonsense. Like the amount of times people get their laps ruined by traffic, and it's like if you
can't get around someone at Monaco.
No,
you know, anywhere else there's a bit of traffic. Like
you can't get out of the way either.
Yeah, there's a wall here and there's a wall here.
Yeah.
You can't just drive off the track or like get out of the way as easily.
So that would solve more problems than it would create. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, right? But no situation. But I think that ticks just for Monaco.
Yeah,
let it. It's fine. It's all good, right? That for qualifying, boom, race, mandate 2-stop. Straight away, you're adding way more strategy. You're adding way more different approaches. Maybe it is mandating
every tyre compound, though, I think.
Yeah,
because I think if everyone, because if you just go, let's just add another stop in, everyone will still do the same strategy. So I think if you just say, right, cool, everyone's got to use hard, soft, and medium for an entire Grand Prix, because you will ultimately then get someone who's on the hard tyres meet someone who's on the soft tyres or whatever, and there's a bit of a battle going on. I do hear that.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
That's fine. Because then you're more likely to get that. Yeah, like you say, if you've got a hard tyre and a soft tyre, there is a chance for maybe an overtake because there's such a delta between those two tyres. You know what I mean?
I think for me, Monaco, for me, you just have to go full. This isn't like any other track mode. Just start
I agree.
fucking it up. Start fucking up the base.
Wait, I agree to an extent. What are you trying to say?
No, just do mad shit with the race. Drive changes halfway through or something. You know how like Bathurst at the V8 Supercars or like Le Mans, or I'm not saying make it a fucking 24-hour race. Obviously, that would be even worse.
Team principal drives for a lap.
Yes. Yeah, just start doing crazy shit with it. Because I think if you...
Otmar in the Alpine.
Yes.
That would be
Zach
a vibe.
Brown just
Otmar used to race, actually. Otmar used to race.
Really?
Yeah, he used to race like Formula Ford in like America. So.
I don't know if I've asked this question before. Who wins out of a team principal race?
Oh,
Toto Wolff might, because he used to actually race.
Christian
Horner as well.
And then he was like, I'm not good enough, so I'm going to start a team.
Yeah,
I was like, you know what?
Respect. I think Toto Wolff did that as well. I think he was just like, you know what, lads? Ooh. Not actually a driver here. I'm going to cut my losses and start managing the team instead. Yeah.
Gunter at the wheel. Gunter at the wheel.
Gunther Steiner's team radio would be mental.
I reckon Mike Crack is
crazy name, by the way.
Is like a dark horse.
His parents have got questions to answer. That's criminal.
Accountability is important.
You gotta understand.
No, I think Otmar would win. Fuck it.
Otmar would win.
Goal in Otmar.
Toto was a bit too tall as well, isn't he? It's aerodynamically, it wouldn't work. I think.
We got a bit sidetracked there, didn't we?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, no, but this is what I'm saying. You should genuinely have. I think it's all well and good Formula One going, oh yeah, this is the crown jewel of the calendar, or like whatever. But like, what? Cool. Well, then make it that.
Yeah.
Don't just go, oh yeah, it's prestigious.
You must love it because it's really old.
Because it's bare old. Well, no, just
it's not
make
your nan. Like it's you know.
Calm, all nans. They're very lovable, but at the same time, like you know. She might need a stair lift still.
Exactly.
Give the track some assistance
in
becoming the event that it could be.
It's a great analogy, Niran.
So that's off the dome.
Okay. So what I'm saying is like, if they made the changes that I've proposed here, would you endorse Monaco more than you currently?
I would endorse Monaco more than I currently.
Yes,
I would. I would be a lot less of a hater. Because again, I love the challenge of Monaco. I like the idea of Monaco because it's so unique. And as a driver, you've got to be the pinnacle of the pinnacle, the best of the best to win there, to even finish a race there, whatever, especially if the conditions are changeable or whatever. But just as a spectacle for the fans, I just don't think it's enough to just keep going, oh yeah, it's bare prestigious, it's bare old. That's fine, but if for 6 years in a row we just watch a procession where we all know the racing order on the Saturday is basically how this is going to finish, that's what they always say. you the points are basically handed out on a Saturday. I hear Crofty say that every year.
And this is
that's not how it should be.
If you mandate those additional pit stops, you add more potential for pit crews to fuck up, which happens look at Bottas with his 14-day pit stop that he had at Monaco.
Yeah.
Like
Ricciardo had that as well.
And Leclerc double stacking Ferrari. Shenanigans like
he just doubles the mystery just straight off the bat because he got double the pit stop.
Yeah, and it's not artificially. It's because it's pit stops. That's part of the sport.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
but again, I'm not against that whole tyre compound. I'm not against mandating that across the entire calendar. But at least let's fucking trial it at Monaco.
Yeah, if you're going to trial it anywhere, if you want to do that as an idea. I think Monaco is the best place to trial it because I think if you get decent racing at Monaco, you'll get unbelievable racing everywhere else.
Yeah, because look, Monaco's never going to be a wheel-to-wheel spectacle. You can't expect it to be that.
It's quite literally not even wide enough for that.
It's a different challenge. It's like sometimes we've got street circuits, sometimes we've got classic tracks that all tracks have their own niche and their own thing. And I just think Monaco could be sick. Stefano, I know you're watching Camera One.
Yeah.
Please, I swear to fucking God, please change it to one shot quality. Just try it. Just give it a go, right?
I'm here for at least that,
give it a go. They love giving shit a go. Just fucking give it a go. We'll just change the rule 2 days before the race. Yeah, come, that's fine. Do it. Fucking change it.
Do it when it's actually going to be entertaining for once.
Please.
Don't just change the rule book out of nowhere.
Please. Fucking happen. Sorry, I'm sick of
off your chest.
I'm sick of defending Monaco, man. I'm sick of defending it because I know it could be sick, and that's why you can't axe it, man. Because it's the potential for it to be this incredible event that's so unique amongst the rest of the calendar is so strong.
It's just it is there.
Just fucking do it. Oh, sorry, I need a minute.
No, genuinely, no. I fucking hear it, man. Honestly, just please.